From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
And number 20,
welcome to the NCJAA Region 2 Basketball Championship Tournament. In this championship game of the women's division, you've got the Seminole Lady Bells facing the Eastern Lady Mountaineers. We're going to lay out for the rest of the starting five right here, right now.
number 22, Lamaya Gordon. And number 32, Tiffany Robinson.
And with that said, this will be our last game for the tournament, the championship game for the women's. It should be a fantastic one. Both of these girls have played phenomenally throughout the tournament, and it should be an interesting matchup. What do you think, Johnny Dash?
I think we're set for another great game of basketball here on the women's side. We get ready to tip it off.
As Seminole wins the tip as Gordon controls it, and an early foul to start things off. Let me tell you how both of these teams got here. Seminole started off in the quarterfinals, beating Connor State 80-61, and then moving on to play NEO, where they beat them last night 77-71, making it to the championship. And then for this Eastern bunch, they went on and played NOC Tonkawa, beat them 100-63. And then last night playing Murray State as they win 92-80. And that's how you get your championship game. As Jones takes it to the top of the key, mid-range jumper, shoots, pulls, no. Rebound by Robinson. Robinson goes underneath and gets the foul.
Tiffany Robinson wastes no time going to work in the post as she's been doing all tournament long. Really been able to carve out against her opponent and make something happen in the post for both games.
Yeah, I would say she's been very productive offensively, but quietly though. She's not one of the names on this team that you hear a lot from, but you do hear her name a lot as she misses that first free throw. Robinson misses the second, but that's going to be a lane violation. Seems like a little pre-game jitters. As that lane violations shows to be costly, as Robinson knocks down the last free throw. Ball stolen away by Gordon. She gets it to Anderson. Anderson pushing by herself at the top of the key. Gets it to Jones. Jones swings it around to Gordon. Gordon turns the corner, and they're going to call a double dribble.
Yeah, a little indecisive right there and unable to figure out exactly what she wanted to do with the ball and cost the turnover.
And Henry's going to start it off as she's being guarded by Anderson. Nolan goes in, and she gets the bucket. Nolan, very, very important in this game. She is somebody to be feared down low as she gets that first bucket. Jones swings it around to Walker. Gets it inside to Jones inside the middle. Jones backs it out. Gets it to Walker. Walker to Gordon and then Gordon tries to get it underneath to Robinson, and that pass off target.
Yeah, trying to make the pass on the backside over the top. Just put a little too much on it, and we'll be going the other way.
Polk bringing the ball up. She's guarded by Walker. She gets that ball off, but no good. Good defense by Walker as Robinson rebounds it, and Jones is going to go the other way with it. Stops on a dime, pulls up, and knocks down the jumper.
And your Region 2 MVP, Crislin Jones, Edmond Santa Fe product, gets it going early for Seminole State.
Polk gets the ball on the wing. As Gordon, and they're going to call
5-second call. Quick substitution made by Eastern.
Looks like Nolan's going to take a seat, and Rubio will enter the game. Good job by Walker passing to Anderson. She gets that up off the glass and gets it to go.
Yeah, Reese Anderson putting her head down, being aggressive, getting to the rack. Eastern has been able to score close to 100 each game so far in this tournament. I think a lot of that has to do with them speeding up their opponent with this full court press.
Polk knocks down that mid-range jumper right there as Jones gets the ball to Anderson. Gets that to Robinson. Jones goes off the glass and gets it to go.
In back-to-back times, Seminole State has been able to avoid the traps of the press and make good on it.
Henry for three, and that shot is good.
Shaniqua Henry, she's been a big-time player this entire tournament.
And that ties up the game 7-all. Walker brings the ball up. Gets it to Jones. Jones tries to go inside, stumbles a little bit, regains her possession, gets it inside to Robinson, and Robinson gets it up off the glass. It just seems like sometimes for Robinson, she just needs to get it on the glass and it's going to go in. Simmons gaps it around to Miles. Miles for Henry, and three, another one.
Shaniqua Henry again, knocking down a big-time three. She's been a big-time player for these Eastern Lady Mountaineers.
Robinson gets the ball, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson, no good, but she is going to draw the foul. And because of that, she's going to go to the line.
Reese Anderson does a good job crashing the boards as a guard. Able to extend the possession for Seminole.
Anderson for first shot. Hits the back iron. This one hits the front iron and rolls off, so missing both is Anderson. As Simmons shoots the shot, knocks it down. That's going to be a 2-point basket as her foot was on the line. Jones working on Trevelyan. She works her, gets it off the glass. No. Robinson does, though. No. Rebound by Rubio, and they're going to call a foul on Robinson. Good move by Jones to get to the basket, but just couldn't finish.
Yep, unable to convert on the good look. He was able to do a good job to get all the way to the basket, but just couldn't finish it.
The three-point shooting right now for Eastern, kind of the difference in the game. Rodriguez going baseline, blocked by Robinson, and Walker is going to speed up the court. Bounce pass to Gordon, off the glass, and no. Anderson down low versus Nolan. Nolan gets it off the glass, and that's good for her. We got a 5-point lead for Eastern.
Yep, and there Eastern is able to speed up Seminole State and get out and running, able to push the issue here and get some buckets in transition.
And that's going to be another turnover on an inbounds entry pass to Robinson. See the replay as Nolan makes a good move in transition. Eastern, Trevelyan getting inside the lane. That's going to be an offensive foul. And a good job by Anderson.
Yep, Reese Anderson standing in there, making sure her feet are outside of that restricted circle. You see here on the replay, she gets set and takes the contact and cancels out the bucket for Trevelyan.
Walker walks the ball up, works to Jones' side, and Jones gets it up off the glass and gets it to go. What a nice touch. Guilford guarding Ortiz, now Trevelyan. Step back jumper, no good. Nolan gets the offensive rebound and one.
Tough rebound and great finish on the putback. You see here on the replay, did a great job of boxing out, getting good position on there for the offensive rebound, and able to get the putback, and we'll look at completing the three-point play here.
Yeah, and I think, unfortunately, that's going to be 2 fouls on Robinson, so she's going to have to sit down. Wright's going to come in for her. Nolan knocks down and completes the three-point play, making a 6-point lead for Eastern. Guilford trying to get that ball inside to Wright. Gets batted away.
You see, the past 2 games, Seminole had a lot of success getting the ball inside, and that's something that they just haven't been able to do today, whether it's Eastern playing the passing lanes or sometimes just them throwing an errant pass on the entry. But things just hadn't been able to work out well for them in the post so far.
And that's going to be a foul on number 15. It's going to be a behind the back. Rubio steps up and gets that pass, kicks it out to Ortiz, and Ortiz knocks down the three. And this Seminole State team is going to have to find some offense here soon before this game gets away. Gordon shows, gets inside, kicks it out to Walker. Walker goes with the runner, can't get that to go. Guilford for the rebound, but can't get it. Trevelyan kicks it up to Nolan, and Nolan is going to get it off the glass and get that And with that being said, it's going to be a 10-point lead for Eastern, and they're going to call a timeout. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and go to timeout as well. Right now, Eastern leads the game 21-11 here on BravadoWireless.com.
Planning a weekend away in your camper? Take your Bravado Wireless home internet with you. Right now, our most popular internet plan has been chopped. While other internet providers are stuck at home with all of those wires and your obnoxious neighbor, Hank, you are free to take your wireless router to your home away from home. Visit us at bravadowireless.com to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the NCJAA Region 2 Women's Championship. Just saw Amaya Gordon knock down a mid-range shot. As Eastern is up 21-13, now 23-13 with 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter.
Lyon goes in for the baseline layup, hits the rim, and that's no good. Trevelyan walks that ball up the floor. Ortiz tries to come inside. No. Simmons for three. Can't get that. Guilford with the rebound. She's going to push it up to Jones. Jones for three. Too hard. Rebound by Gordon. Gordon going backside, goes off the glass, hits the back iron, no. Jones gets another offensive rebound, kicks it out to Guilford. Guilford swings it to Walker. Walker gets inside, hits the bottom of the rim, and no.
Yep, Seminole just not being able to find the bottom of the net so far. And they're going to want to do that because Eastern been able to put up a lot of points and already up 10 here in the first quarter.
Ortiz gets the rebound, the pass in the corner. Jones guarding Polk, and Polk crashes the lane, and they're going to call a foul on number 1, Jones, for blocking.
Foul call on number 1. Kristen Jones, first personal foul, fourth team foul.
Keep working, girl.
Polk knocks down the first free throw.
Block out. Get the rebound. Good position.
And she misses the second. Rebound by Lions. Walker bringing the ball up the floor. Guarded by Polk. Polk gets it underneath to Gordon. Gordon trying to make some moves, but she tries to kick. Now she has to kick it back out to Anderson. Walker. And Walker gets inside the lane and gets it off the glass and gets it to go.
Great job by Walker. Slithering through the defense, able to get all the way to the rim and get a little bit of offense going for Seminole State.
Miles loses the ball, regains possession. Polk now has it at the top of the key, being guarded by Jones. Goes underneath the screen. Gets it to Miles. Miles gets in front. Ortiz for three. No. Rebound by Miles, though, as she backs it. And they're going to call a foul on Lions. Great job by Miles using her length to snag that offensive rebound.
First personal foul, 15th foul. At the line, shooting two, will be number 3, Jacob Miles.
Block out. Don't let the shooter get a rebound.
She makes the second. Walker brings the ball up at the top of the key, tries to get it inside to Gordon, and Gordon passed too hard and too high for Jones. And that's going to be another turnover. Eastern leads by 11 with 7 seconds left in the first quarter. And that shot is good to end the half. Excuse me, end the quarter. And with that shot, Eastern goes up 26-15. And we'll go to break and come back and bring you the rest of the first half.
My numbers on the ball, hold you put your stats up with the facts. In fact, opinion and a factor. They're gonna hate and I get that. And so yes, they did that.
Whether your roads are dirt, paved, or if you're blazing new trails, the roads we travel lead to all of our most cherished places and people. Bravado Wireless strives to keep you connected wherever the roads may take you. We are the leader in wireless mobility and connection in Oklahoma and across the nation. We carry some of the market's top cell phone brands, fast, reliable home internet, and even greater customer service. Locally owned and operated right here in eastern Oklahoma. So whatever roads you travel, Bravado Wireless has them covered. From beginning to end. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the second quarter as Seminole State takes on the Lady Mountaineers of Eastern. As Polk bounced the ball on her foot, Jones going the other way, slowing down, trying to get it up off the glass, does and gets the roll.
Good job by Jones getting downhill, taking on two defenders all by herself, and able to finish the fast break.
Seminole State going with a small lineup here. Switching everything as Trevelyan gets the jumper. No. Rebounded by Ortiz, and they're going to call a foul on, it looks like 35.
Yep, Guilford.
Oh, nice move by Nolan as she fakes the back out, comes back underneath, and Gordon loses track of her. Jones in the wing, gets it to Gordon in the corner. She gets a cross court back to Jones. Jones, jumper, no good. Gordon up for the rebound. Jones gets it, kicks it back out to Guilford. She resets. Gets it underneath to Gordon. Gordon shot, good, as she gets the roll.
Good find by Jones there as Gordon able to knock down the turnaround jumper.
And that's a nice steal by Walker. She looks up, trying to push. Doesn't have the numbers, but she's going to take it herself and get it off the glass. What a move.
Good crossover right there. Honesty Walker losing her defender and getting all the way to the rim. We'll look at a replay of that. Slowed down. Excuse me.
And with the speed with the ball in her hands is just phenomenal.
Great change of pace right there. And we look at the entry feed by Jones. A turnaround jumper by Amaya Gordon.
She just elevates and shoots over.
Yep, and there's that back cut that you were talking about by Nolan. It's a great job. These ladies are getting after it. And Seminole State looking to close that lead. The one thing that Seminole State has to do is limit their turnovers. Their turnovers have really been a key as to their early deficit they had to face in the first quarter. So hopefully they're able to work their way back into this, close that gap a little more.
Trevelyan gets it at the top of the key and gets it to Simmons. Simmons Gets it off the glass, but for no good. Lions gets the offensive rebound, and we got some numbers here as Walker gets inside the lane, turns the corner, gets it off the glass, and gets it to go.
There again, that change of pace by Walker. She's driving, she slows down, and then she explodes again. Able to get all the way to the rim.
Pope, jumper, no good. Rebound by Gordon, and Jones has it, and she's running with it. Thinks about it. Gets the ball trapped underneath. And that's going to be a tie. A possession arrow is going to stay down here.
And Henry will check back in for the Lady Mountaineers. Shaniqua Henry was a big factor in their win last night, doing it all offensively.
Lions, nice move underneath, blocked by Nolan, and it's going to go the other way. Henry gets it to Simmons. Simmons, that's going to be a blocking foul on Guilford, and she's going to go to the line.
And I believe that's Guilford's second. She'll
take a look at the replay here. You see Henry gets the ball up to Guilford. Tried to get those feet
not
set.
there in time. Reese Anderson will check in for Guilford as Simmons takes her free throw. Cashes in on the first.
This is the second, rebounded by Henry. Now Anderson has it. They're going to call a foul.
And that'll be Henry's third foul, and she'll go right back to the bench as Polk checks in.
That's unfortunate because she's one of their main contributors. They got a good lead right now, but if Seminole State makes this close, those 3 fouls are going to be costly. Jones gets the ball on the wing, being guarded by Polk. Gordon gets it, drives inside, kicks it up to Anderson. Anderson for 3. That one too strong. Nolan going to get the rebound and go the other way. Trevelyan in the corner. And that one stolen away by Lions, and they're going to get the arrow as well. Take a look at the replay. Good effort by her. Anderson with the ball at the top of the key. Tries to get it down low to Lions, but the pass isn't there. Gets it to Gordon. Gordon, nice move. Gets the ball off the glass. Doesn't get it. Can't get the shot, but Jones does. And one.
Great job by the Region 2 MVP, being strong down there and finishing a tough basket. Good rebound and find by Kamaya Lyons. And just a tough, good finish by Crislin Jones.
Trevelyan hands the ball off to Simmons. Simmons. An accurate pass, but Pope is able to handle it. 3 off the glass, no. Gordon and Nolan fight for it, but they're going to call a tie. And the possession arrow's down here, so they're going to stay. Pope gets it to Simmons. Simmons can't handle the ball. Gordon can't either. And they're going to get another tie, and the possession arrow is going to come down here as Seminole.
And this time, Seminole will get the possession.
Anderson brings the ball at the top of the key. There'll be a foul. Rubio's going to come in for Nolan. Jones gets the ball in the corner. Gordon flashes, doesn't get it to it. Lyons thinks about the three, gets inside though, and gets it to go on Rubio.
Just speeds past her defender, gets it all the way to the rack, and they've cut that lead to 3.
Simmons guarded by Anderson. Anderson moving her feet.
Oh,
and they do not call that, but it's a miss, and Jones is going to get the ball up to Lyons. Lyons gets it off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Gordon, though, and she's going to get the bucket to go.
And just like that, Seminole State has put themselves right back into the game.
And a 1-point lead for Eastern, and I told you, that foul trouble of Henry is going to be very dangerous. Let's see how things end out here in the first half as we go to timeout real quick and come right back to the action here in the second quarter.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer 1 line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to more second quarter action here at the championship game of the NCJAA Tournament as Rubio gets that entry pass, kicks it right back out to Trevelyan. Trevelyan gets it over to Simmons. Simmons for 3. That shot too strong. Good job by Gordon boxing out, and Anderson gets the ball up, and she's running with it. Nobody stops the runner. She gets into the lane, gets it off the glass, but doesn't get the shot, but does get the foul.
I mean, and Anderson took it coast to coast, and nobody stopped ball. Nobody picked up. She drives all the way and just missed being able to try for a 3-point play, but she'll get 2 free throws and try and take the lead here.
Misses the first one. Had a little trouble at the line today. Missed the first 2 that she attempted for. She makes the second. So that ties the game. And they call a foul.
No, it's a
warning?
Just a delay of game warning for touching the ball after it went through the net.
Okay. Entry pass to Miles. Miles gets into the lane, and great shot in contested fashion. Anderson bringing the ball up the floor. Guarded by Walker. Excuse me, Walker has the ball at the top. Lyons gets it to Anderson. Anderson comes around, gets it off the glass, but no. Hits the streaking Pope. She's too hard. Simmons for 3. That shot, no. Rebound by Anderson, and she slows it down as Rubio comes up to guard her. Swings it around into the corner to Gordon. Gordon driving baseline, gets her off her feet, gets it up on the glass with the pump fake, and gets the foul.
Yeah, great play using that pump fake to get her defender in the air. Draws the foul, and we'll have a chance for the and 1.
Shooting one for the number 22, Alana.
And with that make, Seminole will take their first lead in a while, 34-13. Jones to Pope on Simmons. Simmons almost loses her balance as Trevillison gets the three. That one too hard. Comes in Miles for the rebound, and then Anderson and her are going to tie it up with the possession arrow staying down here.
Yeah, and a miscommunication on defense by the Bills gave Trevellin an open look at the top and unable to convert on the, unable to take advantage of the miscue by Seminole State.
Simmons gets it at the top of the key, gets it to Pope. She fades away, shoots the wing three-point shot, and it's no good. Lions too hard, and they're going to call a push on Anderson. That's going to be a foul.
Maybe that'll be Anderson's first foul of the night.
And they're going to call a blocking foul on Gordon. And she caught Polk with a full head of steam and took the brunt of that.
Yeah, well, look at the replay. Just didn't have that legal guarding position.
Got to move your feet. Polk up the top of the key, crossover, gets inside the lane, doesn't get the roll though, and Gordon's going to get the rebound. Pushing it, decides to kick it back to Anderson. Anderson's going to slow the pace down. Walker gets it on the wing, gets inside, gets it off the glass a little too hard, and they're going to call a foul on number 22, Rubio. And Gordon knocks down that free throw. Extend the lead to 3. Simmons pulls up for 3. That's short as they seem to have gone cold. And Jones racing up the floor. Loses control of the ball for a second, and Pope is the one that pops that away from Walker. Trevillin trying to go inside. Gets the runner, rebounded by Walker. Jones gets that. Anderson for 3. That one too short. With 1:38 left in the second quarter. Pope slows it down. Simmons goes around. And Anderson gets the offensive foul.
Draws another charge. Doing a great job getting in position. She rotates all the way over. Draws it.
Walker bringing the ball up the floor. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson gets it to Lyons. Lyons looking for someone to get the ball to. Gets it to Walker. Walker takes a pass inside to Gordon. Gordon pulls out. Jumper. Good. Ball on the floor. Simmons gets it poked away. Passes up to Gordon. Gordon thinking about it. Gets it down to Lyons, and Lyons gets it off the glass and gets it to go.
And a great job by Gordon getting that pass in there to Lyons, taking advantage of the fast break. Seminole using defense to create offense.
Trevelyan trying to get the last shot here. Now they start working. Simmons for three. That's no good. Off target. Gets it to Anderson. Anderson with 1 second left chunks the ball, and that's going to be short. But with that being said, that's going to be the end of the half, and what a spectacular fashion it is for Seminole as they come back and climb back to take the lead, and they're up by 7. We'll see what these young ladies have in store for us when we come back for the rest of the second half.
made the devil run. I gave him poison just for fun. I had one friend, now there's none. I made the devil run. I broke so many bones, but none of them were ever my own. They were an army, I was alone. I broke so many bones. I'm bad as bad could be. As bad can be, so bad that it's hard to believe. Oh, what they say about me. Yeah, I'm bad. Take a look and see, so bad that it's hard to believe. I don't care what they say about me. Oh, I'm bad as bad can be. Oh, so bad. I'm bad as bad can be. Clocked out, 10 till 2. Beat the traffic on the way down. Left side of Malibu, burning daylight on the 101. I've been jumping over fences, breaking my back just to get off the ground. Think I'm running out of chances, beating up time just to slow it down. I need to get away. I need a place to clear my mind. I need to get away. I need a West Coast sunset paradise. I need to get away. I need a place to clear my mind. I need to get away. I need a West Coast sunset paradise. I need to get on fire, here with you, crashing waves on the shoreline. From here, the skyline views, haven't seen them in a long time. I've been jumping over fences, breaking my back just to get off the ground. Think I'm running out of chances, beating up time just to slow it down. I need to get away. I need a place to clear my mind. I need to get away. I need a West Coast sunset paradise. I need to get away. I need a place to clear my mind. I need to get away. I need a West Coast sunset paradise. I need to get I've been jumping over fences, I'm running out of chances. I need to get away. I need a place to clear my mind. I need to get away. I need a West Coast sunset paradise. I need to get away. line. Keep on moving up, keep on moving up. I can't get enough, no, I can't get enough. Ooh, nah, nah. Keep on moving up, keep on moving up. I feel it, I'm on it. Maybe a shake under my feet. I need it, I want it. I'll show you, just wait and see. Keep on moving up, keep on moving up. I can't get enough, no, I can't get enough. Keep on moving up.
Welcome back to the NCJAA Region 2 Women's Championship. Getting started with the second half as Seminole State has come back from an early deficit.
Lyons tries to hit that three to no avail, and they try to get the outlet pass to Nolan, but Nolan, that pass gets blocked and is stolen by Walker, and Walker gets her attempt at the fast break blocked or kicked out of bounds, and that's how we're going to start the second half action.
Well, good reflexes there by head coach Rita Story-Shell, able to get a hand in there and avoid getting hit with the loose basketball.
Gordon tries for the shot, doesn't get it to go, but it's going to be out on Eastern, and so it's going to stay right here with Seminole State. Lyons gets that off the glass. Can't get it. Miles gets the offensive rebound and gets it back. And Henry gets the 2 points.
And Chrislyn Jones able to knock it down.
And Nolan is down there again to get the easy 2.
Yeah, Nolan always doing a good job of leaking out.
But she does it every time.
Yeah, every time she's able to leak out and get the easy layups.
The Seminole State team just has to get back on defense. See Jones, nice jumper right there.
Knockdown shooter and your Region 2 MVP, Chrislyn Jones, out of Edmond Santa Fe High School.
Anderson gets the ball inside to Walker. Walker goes off the glass, can't get it to go. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Looks like it's going to be on Gordon.
Yep, calling that over the back.
Polk has the ball at the wing. Gets it over to Henry. Henry goes over the screen. Polk thinks about the three, decides against it. Gets it to Simmons. Simmons working on Jones. Crossover, back up, shoots the J, and that's out of bounds.
Great job by Jones, hanging in there, recovering, and forcing Simmons to have a tough shot.
I thought you were going to say great job by me. Just what I'm doing, calling this game. Oh, nope, we don't call it. We don't give each other compliments. That's too bad. Jones shoots the jumper, and that's a miss. Going to go out of bounds and going to go to Eastern.
You're not doing too bad.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
Thanks. Notice I didn't return the favor.
Yep.
Simmons tries to work around. Gets that ball tapped away by Lyon. Then Henry goes inside. Baseline for Simmons, but no. Offensive rebound by Nolan, and she's going to get that off the glass.
And that'll be another foul on Gordon, and I really didn't see too much contact there. But that'll be Gordon's third early in the third quarter. And Coach Rita Story-Shell will probably pull her out of the game in hopes that she doesn't pick up a quick fourth.
Miles, offensive rebound. No. Anderson comes in and gets the rebound herself. Anderson behind the back dribble, being guarded by Nolan. Another behind the back dribble. Now she kicks it over to Gordon. Gordon, nice move, fadeaway shot, no. Rebounded by Henry, and Henry gets it to Pope. Pope gets inside, and that's going to be another offensive foul drawn by Anderson.
And Reese Anderson with her third drawn charge just takes that contact, and you see here on the replay, she just stands there and takes it.
In position. Three-point lead for Seminole as they make their way down to the court as they get Robinson the ball early. She gets it up, doesn't get the call, doesn't get the foul, and we're going the other way with Eastern. Chance to tie the ball game up. Simmons, she's going to take it, and that's going to be short. Jones falls down, gets it into Miles, and Miles gets it to go.
Great job by Henry, able to go in there and grab that offensive rebound as Jones took a fall.
Anderson working to the right side of the court. Jones goes inside. That ball's poked away. Miles has it, racing up the floor. She's going to wait for some teammates. Pope crashes inside the lane, doesn't get the call, and Lyons is going to go with it to the other side. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones, jumper. Good.
I mean, Jones just has that sweet stroke, and she's been showing it off all week here at the Region 2 tournament, being a big, big part of Seminole State's success. And right now, they're hanging on to a three-point lead with just under 6 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Around goes Henry, gets it off the glass. No. Offensive rebound, Nolan, and that's a bucket. And that's a foul on Simmons as she tries to steal the ball away from Walker. Walker gets inside to Robinson. Robinson hands it off to Anderson. Works around, gets it off to Robinson, and Robinson gets that pass stolen. Polk trying to get the shot off, doesn't, but rebound, offensive rebound by Miles, and she gets the basket. And now Eastern takes a 1-point lead. Back and forth matchup right now as Seminole State's going to call a timeout, and because of that, we're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be right back with more basketball here on BravadoWireless.com.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
I'm just thinking for my wish list because I'm
Welcome back to the NCJAA Region 2 Championship Tournament here in Enid, Oklahoma at the Stride Bank Arena as Walker gets that one off the glass to go. Seminole regains the lead.
Really good foul by Reese Anderson there. Sees her teammate cutting through as she took it all the way under the rim.
Ortiz for three, and that's good.
And Ortiz, we've seen her knock down a number of those catch-and-shoot shots this week. Big-time factor in Eastern's offense as they take a 2-point lead.
And Jones goes in, hits the back iron, can't get that to go. Miles going to come up with the offensive rebound. Poked away by Jones, and they're going to call a foul. Looks like they're going to call it on Walker. Guilford gonna check in for Anderson. Ortiz crashing in, kicks it back out to Nolan. Nolan is going to draw the offensive foul. And, man, these guys have been laying it on the line here today. Check out the replay right here. Guilford being able to find the spot and draws the charge.
And the refs are discussing something right now, and gives the explanation to the coach to his displeasure.
Jones gonna work the ball up, gets it to Lyons. Lyons gonna take the three and knock it down.
Big time shot by Lyons.
Her shot's been off all evening, but that one gets drilled home. Ortiz trying to go inside, hits Nolan for the jumper, no. Lyons with the rebound, she's gonna push it up the floor. Sees Jones, and gets it stolen by Polk. Polk going the other way, pulls up for the jumper, knocks it down. Eastern takes the 1-point lead. Walker kicks that out to Jones. Jones rattles in, and it goes back out. And they're going to say that one on Robinson, and we're going to come over here and let Eastern have an opportunity at it offensively.
Yeah, and Eastern subs Henry back in the game.
She still has 3 fouls, correct?
I believe so.
Ortiz, guarded by Lyons, swings it around to Henry. Henry and Walker facing off. Gets inside, gets it to Nolan. Nolan kicks it out to Trevelyan. Trevelyan for 3. That a little too strong. Gets it to Ortiz, and she gets it off the glass and gets it to go. Jones has it. Gets it to Walker inside. Walker thinks about the jumper, goes up, doesn't get the roll. Robinson gets the rebound, works inside, gets it off the glass, but gets the foul.
And that's a good call right there. As Nolan kind of throws her body into Robinson, as you can see right here.
And gets a piece of the arm.
Yep. Definitely affects the shot.
Robinson misses the first. And Robinson hits the second. Making it a 2-point game for Eastern. Trevelyan gets it over to Polk. Polk gets it over to Ortiz. And that pass just a little too high.
I think she was throwing it over to our cameraman.
Good thing he held onto the camera and not tried to get the ball. Jones with the ball at the wing. Kicks it out to Walker. Walker for three. No. Nolan with the rebound, and we're running. Trevelyan gets it into the corner to Ortiz. Ortiz jacks up the three and knocks it down. That extends the lead to 5 for Eastern.
Crystal Ortiz knocking down some big-time shots. He's been a big-time three-point shooter for Seminole.
And Walker knocks down the long two.
I'm sorry, Eastern.
Polk bringing the ball up, being guarded by Jones. Gets it to Ortiz. Ortiz hands the ball off to Trevelyan. Trevelyan, jumper. No, Lyons gets the rebound, and she's going to push it up to Jones. Jones gets it off the glass, and gets it to go for the easy two.
Great job by Lyons picking her head up and seeing Jones streaking down the floor and making a great, accurate pass. And it's now just a 1-point lead for the Lady Mountaineers.
Guilford almost gets the steal there as the pass goes to Ortiz. She's going to come over. They're going to switch. Nolan gets it to Ortiz on top. Ortiz takes the jumper and knocks it down.
Ortiz is starting to heat up.
Certainly is. 14 seconds left. Seminole down by 3 in the third quarter. She goes in, doesn't get the shot, but gets the foul with 5 seconds left in the quarter. Miles is going to come in the last 5 seconds for Nolan. Walker misses the first. She makes the second. Trevelyan comes up, gets it to Polk. Polk for 3, and she misses. But that's going to be the end of the third quarter with Eastern leading 57-55. When we come back, we'll bring you the start to the fourth and the rest of the NCJAA Region 2 Division I Women's Championship.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Welcome back to fourth quarter action here at the Stride Bank Center in Enid, Oklahoma, as the Seminole Lady Bells take on the Eastern Lady Mountaineers as they lead by 2 to start the fourth quarter. Trevelyan goes in for 2, doesn't get it. And that pass takes by Walker. Gordon gets that ill-advised pass and gets it inside, but doesn't get the bucket to go. And she's kind of went quiet there in the third. See if she can pick up her offensive production back here in the fourth.
Yeah, dealing with a little foul trouble, Gordon was, and she'll look to come back in and contribute offensively to the Bells.
Rubio wanted to take that, decides against it, but now Ortiz will, and that one rolls off the front of the rim.
Seminole State got lucky. Can't let her catch and shoot. That's what she's been able to do. Jones catches and shoots here and knocks it down.
And with that bucket right there, Seminole State takes the lead for the first time in the fourth quarter.
And we're set for a big-time ending here, just like the men's game. And this has been another back-and-forth game. Very worthy of being a championship game so far.
Very. Jones and Polk going after each other as somehow Polk is able to get that off the backboard and into the hoop. Walker tries to come in, and that foul is going to be on Rubio. See the replay of Jones as she steps up and knocks down that three-point basket. Jones backs up. That pass stolen by Ortiz as she jumps in the lane. Henry has it at the top of the key. Corner three for Henry. Short, offensive rebound by Nolan. Henry again for three. Short once again. Ortiz with the offensive rebound. Ortiz gets inside and gets it off the glass.
Ortiz coming alive here for Eastern, playing a big part into their offensive production.
And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a timeout, as Eastern does as well. We'll be right back to give you the rest of the fourth quarter here on bravadowireless.com.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center here in Eden, Oklahoma, as the fourth quarter is underway. Lions has the ball in the wing. Jones for three. That one a little short. Lions trying to fight for the rebound. Controlled by Henry. She works to the other corner and gets it to Trevelyan. Trevelyan has it in the corner, guarded by Walker. Henry gets it, screened by Miles. Trevelyan gets it back. Gets it to Henry. Henry kicks it to Trevelyan for 3. That rattles out. And Miles gets the offensive rebound, but can't get it to go, but doesn't draw the foul. Lions will check out. Robinson will come in for her. Miles misses the first.
Okay, we got to match it. We'll push it to the left this time. Ready?
She knocks in the second. Walker thinks about the entry pass, decides against it. Gets it to Robinson. Robinson, ill-advised pass. She's no Patrick Mahomes. That lob over there. Eastern will take control. Trevelyan will work it to the corner. Get it to Henry. Henry guarded by Jones. Jones gets it into Miles. Miles, no, but she does draw the foul on Robinson.
Yeah, we hadn't seen a lot of production from Robinson that we were used to seeing from her in the previous 2 games.
Got in that foul trouble. And because of that, she's been unproductive for the most part. Miles misses the second. Making it a 5-point game for Eastern. Gets it around to Jones. Jones shoots up, jumper, no good. Tries to get the offensive rebound, but Trevelyan is the one who controls it, and she storms up the court. Backs out and swings it around to Henry. Gordon with the nice block. And she falls to the floor, so she calls a timeout to control it. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout ourselves. We'll be right back after these quick messages from Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center here in Enid, Oklahoma, as Seminole State takes on Eastern. As Anderson goes inside the paint and picks up a foul. Going to go to the free throw line. Excuse me, Walker. She gets the first to go. Knocks in the second. Henry's going to control things as she's guarded by Jones. Miles receives it, gets it to Henry. Henry gets inside. The jumper, too hard. Rebound by Anderson. Anderson pushes it up to Jones. Jones going to cut across and gets it to Anderson. Anderson too hard on the back, and that one saved by Robinson. And there's going to be a trap in the corner, but she gets it over to Miles. And Miles gets it to Henry. Henry storming up the court. Ortiz for a three. No. Offensive rebound. Henry, and she gets it off the glass. Jones for three. Shot. No. Ortiz with the rebound. And they're going to call a foul on Anderson.
And right now, Seminole State unable to convert on some good looks. They need that. Game is still close right now. They don't want it to get away from them.
Ortiz, shot no good. Rebound by Guilford. Guilford gets it over to Walker. Walker, kick ball by Polk, and that's good because Jones was coming from the backside to get the easy two.
Yeah, stopping the momentum right there with the kickball violation.
And Polk pokes that ball away and gets it up for the easy two, but she misses the layup. Gordon gonna bring it up the floor, gets it over to Jones. Jones thinks about the three, and they're gonna call a travel. Did you see a travel?
Down up here, ref's down there.
Jones didn't argue it, so guess it is what it is. Guilford and Polk going at it in the corner. Henry takes it at the top of the key. Comes around, gets it off the glass, and gets it to go. Extends the lead to 7. Robinson banging down low. No, and they're going to say it's an offensive foul.
They call that on Gordon.
And that's a timeout is going to be called by Seminole State as they feel this one getting away from them with a 7-point lead for Eastern. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout as well. We'll be right back with the 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in this game. Nolan misses that layup. We're going to go the other way with Walker on the
big time three by Honesty Walker cuts the lead down to 4 with just over 2 minutes left, and another good play. Scrum for the ball, and they end up finding Jalen Miles, and that'll be a jump ball as Miles was unable to convert on the layup. If you look at this three by Honesty Walker,
They needed that big time. Makes it a 4-point game, and now they got the ball in their possession. Still 2 minutes and 11 seconds left in the game. Walker, step back. Lions for 3. Too hard. Rebound by Guilford, though. She kicks it to Jones. Jones with the jumper. That's too hard as well. Rebound by Gordon, and they're going to say it's Eastern ball.
Seminole State still unable to get consistent offensive production right now.
And
Eastern able to break that press so easily.
Too easy. Gordon down low, working, shoots, doesn't get the bucket, but does get the foul.
Yeah, that'll be the 3rd on Miles. That'll send Gordon to the line.
Scoring with time stopping. That's important with this comeback.
Very.
She knocks down the first one. Second one rattles out.
And there she is again. Nolan leaking out, able to score easily on these fast breaks.
Lions for 3. Short. Rebounded by Jones. Jones tries to get the ball inside to Gordon, but she falls down. And Polk's going to come up and get the outlet and take it all the way and draw the foul.
And Eastern has been able to break this lead open a little bit. With 1 minute and 6 seconds left.
And she misses the first. Misses the second. Guilford with the rebound. And Walker's going to push it up the floor. Gets it off the glass and gets that one to go. And there, Eastern's going to call a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So with that being said, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Be right back after these messages on Bravado Wireless.
Other wireless companies need 4-page brochures to explain plans that are too complicated and cost way too much. We are not like the others. We are Bravado Wireless. We offer one line of unlimited talk, text, and 4G LTE data for only $40 per month, with no minimum number of lines and no hidden fees. This is your year to be bold, connect fast at the best price. We live where you live, and we are proud to be a part of your community here in Eastern Oklahoma. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Stride Bank Center as the game is under a minute, and that's a steal by Seminole. Seminole can't control it, and it's taken back by Eastern. Pope controls it now.
With less than a minute left, if you're Seminole State, you need every loose ball.
As Gordon's going to foul, and that's going to be her 5th.
Seminole State just unable to capitalize on the strip by Jones there. Scoring on that possession would have been able to make it a one-possession game.
Sabellin knocks down that shot. Walker brings it up the floor, gets it to Gordon. Gordon gets inside, gets the 2. And with that, they're going to call a timeout. So we're going to go ahead and go into commercial break. When we come back, we'll bring you the rest of the fourth quarter and the rest of the game here on bravadowireless.com. Welcome back to the fourth quarter action here at Stride Bank Center. Looks like a little bit of confusion as Eastern calls another timeout. This one's going to be a full timeout. So because of that, we might as well take this time and tell you about some more stuff here at Bravado Wireless. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back after this commercial break.
Called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back. As we're in the fourth quarter action with 27 seconds left, Eastern is up on Seminole by 5. See if they can make a miraculous comeback here.
You see Seminole State, they're trying not to foul first. They're trying to get the steal first. And if they can't get the steal, then they'll foul.
Looks like there's a little complication going on with the shot clock, they get it fixed. And Walker is going to foul Polk, take her to the line. And Polk knocks down the first.
Okay, you gotta miss this one now. That's the deal.
And she knocks down the second. And they roll the ball. Walker has to pick it up. Walker gets it up to go. And they're going to call it.
They're going to get the jump ball.
Pesnero still pointing to Eastern. 16 seconds left. That ball goes into Nolan. She gets it to Ortiz. Ortiz had an opportunity to pass it up, but she decides to just hold it and take the foul. Looks like she wants to add to those stats.
Oh, yeah, and a good game by the freshman Crystal Ortiz. She knocks down that first free throw.
She makes the second. Walker brings it up, puts up the three. That's short, rebounded by Polk. She races up.
And that'll do it.
And your Eastern Lady Mountaineers are the 2021 NCJAA Region 2 Division I champions.
And a great showing by the Lady Mountaineers all week. Big time wins, big time scoring, big time plays. And these young women deserve it. Great job, outstanding job. We also got to give credit to the Seminole State Bells. They had a great week as well.
Very, very good week. These girls did a phenomenal job all weekend long, but it was just a little too much Eastern at the end of the day. They came out shooting lights out, and they weren't afraid of the moment at all.
Yeah, they jumped. They came out early, made plays, made shots. Seminole State, they fought to get back in the game, but Eastern just wouldn't let up.
Yeah,
and
it was up and down.
Yeah, it was. It was a great game. Great game, back and forth game the entire way. The lead, so many lead changes, and just at the end, Eastern was able to pull away by just a small enough margin, or just a large enough margin to where Seminole was not able to climb back in it.
Yeah, you're definitely right about that. You got to give it up to these ladies because across the board they were doing phenomenal things. You got to talk about Simmons, the first night where she was knocking down threes. Henry's been a champion for these girls, Lady Eastern, throughout the tournament. Trevelyan, her ability to operate and move and run the offense throughout the game was so impressive. And then Nolan, offensive rebounds, leaking out, the effort, the defense, just phenomenal. So with these girls being able to win this game in such a terrific fashion, they're going to be able to cut down the nets, and we'll show you that shortly. But what are some of the things that you saw from these individuals on this team for Eastern that really impressed you, Johnny Dash?
Well, as you said, Tisha Simmons, that first day, she came in and knocked down, 3 threes in a matter of seconds, back-to-back threes. And, I mean, it just a great showing by her. Shaniqua Henry, I was really impressed by her and her ability to change the game. And she is the MVP of the tournament as they're awarding her right now. But she just came in and gave big-time buckets for the Lady Mountaineers. And just a great job by the team overall. They're a well-coached team, very disciplined. They played hard, they played fast, and filled it up on the scoreboard.
And what was truly impressive to me is defensively what they did every game. They dictated the pace of the game. They decided defensively how the other team was going to play. They pressed them, they rushed their tempo, and because of that, they were able to play their tempo. Yeah. Mighty impressive.
No team they faced was able to handle their press. I mean, they like you said, every time they sped up the pace for the opponent, forced them into turnovers, and got easy buckets on the other end.
Yeah, and with that being said, we're going to go down to the floor as these girls go and cut down the net, as all winners do at this time of the year. Again, just to remind you that if you're watching and you want to see some of the pictures from this evening and from all tournament long, the people that have done a great job of coming out here and taking photos is called HES Sports Club.com. Let me get that and make sure I'm giving you the right. It's called HES Sportsclub.com. Hold on, let me double check and make sure I'm giving you the right website to go to.
Yeah, and they've done a good job. I saw some of the posts that they put up throughout the week. Really good job just capturing those moments and still shots. And I'm happy that we were able to do this year. And I'm also happy that these young men and young women are able to go to nationals this year. And we'll be able to see how well they do, and good luck to them on the national stage. I just wish nothing but the best. I hope the most amount of success for the Eastern Oklahoma State Lady Mountaineers, as well as the NOC Tonkawa Mavericks, as they both move forward and are able to compete on the national stage of the NCJAA. You know, we'll say again, last year that national tournament was canceled due to the COVID outbreak, and you know, I'm sure that all of the sophomores are relieved to be able to get that experience this year, and it's well deserved by all of them.
Yeah, and another thing, it's great, and it's an opportunity for these teams to move to that national stage so they can get more opportunities as far as scouts and coaches and other individuals taking a look at them so they can move on to the next level. This isn't just an opportunity for these girls to win and be victorious and you know, get trophies. It's also an opportunity for them to, you know, further themselves individually as well as the team and their university. It's going to be very, very good for both of these teams, men's and women's, to get that opportunity at the next level.
Oh yeah, definitely, and nothing better than seeing the student athletes at the junior college level be able to further their academic and athletic careers.
Especially with the situation with the pandemic and COVID going around, not a lot of scouts in other universities have been able to go to the junior college level to seek out talent and to recruit these young ladies and the men that have been able to, you know, perform this year. And Nationals gives them an opportunity to do so, and Bravado also gives them the ability to do so while watching live streams and different stuff like this. So it was our pleasure to present to you the NCJAA Region 2 Division 1 Championship, and this tournament has been great all weekend long. You got to give it shout out to the NJCAA for putting this on.
Yeah, we appreciate you all having us. We're happy to be here. I know, you know, me and you, we've had a number of people come up to us and just say thank us for being here, and they've said good job, and you know, all the credit goes to our team, the camera operators, the people operating in the trailer, you know, making this happen. And you know, we're thankful that we're able to be here and present this to you all. We thank you all for tuning in as the assistant coach is cutting down her share of the net.
And as tradition goes, the last one to cut down will be the head coach as he climbs the ladder and will be the last to do so. They left him quite a bit of net there to cut down.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'll be happy once he gets done cutting it.
Somebody should inform him he can just cut across. He doesn't have to get inside the hooks.
Step into the world outside. The future never looks so bright. Can't you hear it calling us?
He might have heard you. There you go.
There you go. There you go, coach.
This might be his first one, so you know, hey, we all learn. I've never cut down in this before.
So hopefully he gets more practice at it.
Yeah, just a great job again, this team, showing dominance the entire way. And I believe they were the only ones that eclipsed the 100-point mark.
They certainly were in this tournament. They definitely, as the final score on this one was 77-70. Man, and that 77 was a really lucky number for us because all three games except for Eastern's yesterday ended with the winner scoring 77 points. And today, Eastern scored 77 to beat Seminole.
Lucky number 7.
Lucky number 7. And with that being said, that's going to do it for us here in the booth. And that's going to do it for us here at Bravado Wireless for the NCJAA Region 2 Division 1 Basketball Tournament of Champions. I want to thank everybody who tuned in, and I want to thank everybody who helped put this on. It's been a wonderful weekend of basketball. Final words, Johnny Dash.
Just glad to be here. Just happy to be here and enjoying some more basketball. And good luck to both teams.
Good luck to both teams as they move on to the national stage, and hopefully they represent Region 2 well. But like I said, that's going to do it for us here. I want to thank everybody for joining us. And remember, always come to Bravado Wireless for all your wireless needs. We're here to help. Thank you out there for tuning in. For my broadcast partner, Johnny Dash, and from everybody at Bravado Wireless, I'm Deon Amade, and thank you for tuning in. And until next time, we'll see you here on BravadoWireless.com.